Hey guys, it's Trushang, your host for this channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about UK skilled worker visa, which can give you an option to work and stay in UK. So, without having any further ado, let's get straight into it. But before starting our discussion, let me remind you once again that if you are new to this channel, then consider hitting the bell icon so that you will never miss any updates regarding immigration to different countries, be it New Zealand, Canada, Australia and United Kingdom. Now, let's kick off our discussion. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to first tell you about the eligibility criteria, then I'm going to tell you about the document required, then I'm going to tell you about the cost involved, and then I'm going to tell you about the processing timeline. So let's kick off our discussion. Well guys, in order to qualify for a skilled worker visa, you must meet 4 to 5 eligibility criteria. Firstly, you must work for an employer who is approved by Home Department. Secondly, you should get a sponsorship certificate from your employer. Thirdly, you must meet the minimum basic English language requirement, which is at least B1 level. If you are coming from an English speaking countries, then you might be given some relaxation. So we need to check whether you are applying from outside the UK or maybe you are applying from any different country where English is a common official language. Fourthly, you must meet the minimum salary threshold, which is £25,610 per annum. Your employer should pay at least this much amount. However, there are some exceptions. For instance, if you are working from healthcare professional, if you are from healthcare background, or if your occupation is in shortage list, then you might be given some relaxation as well. And the final thing is your job is listed in an eligible occupation list. So guys, these are the basic requirement. However, you need to meet the minimum point criteria in order to get approved. Likewise, what we have in different countries immigration. In Canada, for instance, in order to get the nomination ITA, you must meet the minimum eligibility score. We are going to discuss how you can count your immigration points later in next videos. But as of now, we are just capitalizing on the documents required, cost involved and the general eligibility criteria. Now, let's discuss how you can apply for this process. Guys, you should try to apply for this visa at least before 3 months when you are planning to work for your employer. So you should collect your documents and you must apply online for this visa. And there are different categories for which you can apply for this visa. Firstly, if you can apply this visa from outside the UK. Secondly, you can apply for this visa when you are staying inside the UK. And thirdly, you can switch from one to another visa, from different visa to this visa if you are staying in UK. Guys, timeline is different from different people. For instance, they usually take 3 weeks to make a decision when you are applying from outside the UK. However, this time varies when you are applying from inside the UK. They might take decision within 8 weeks if you are applying from inside the UK. So time varies when you are applying from outland or inland. Now let's discuss about the cost involved in applying for this. You need to pay 3 types of fee. Firstly, an application fee which ranges from £610 to £1,400 per applicant. Then you need to pay health surcharge per year, which is nearly £625 per year. You need to pay it per annum. And the third is you need to prove that you have enough personal savings to sustain yourself in initial period. So you need to prove yes, you have this much fund, so that you want it won't be difficult for you to sustain this initial period. Now let's discuss about the documents which you might need in order to apply for this. Okay guys, basically you must need at least 6 to 7 documents. The first one is your sponsorship certificate number. The second one is your identity proof, and that is your passport. The third thing is your language results. The fourth thing which you might need is your job title and your job code. The fifth thing is you need to have your annual salary mentioned. The sixth thing you must need is your employer's license number or your sponsor's license number. There are some cases wherein you need to provide additional documentation. For instance, if you wish to accompany, or if you want to immigrate with your children and your wife, then you need to provide the proof of relationship, and sometimes you need to provide the criminality check, means you need to provide PCC. As we know that for any countries we want to immigrate, we need to provide police clearance certificates, and sometimes you need to provide proof of your funds. So guys, these are the common documents which you might need for this application. Well guys, once you get this kind of visa, you have many benefits. You can work in UK, your spouse can work in UK, and you can do additional work if possible. You can do voluntary work, and you can travel to and from UK within 5 years. And there are certain things which you cannot do. I mean, you cannot avail the benefits of pension and all. But once you complete your 5 years of period, then you can apply for indefinite stay, and if you get that thing, then you'll be eligible to get all the perks which permanent residents might have. Hope this information would be useful. Still, if you have any doubts, then feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And yes guys, I'm going to make a separate video about how you can calculate your points, so that you'll come to know whether you are eligible to apply or not. Yes, I'm preparing that video. So till that time, thanks a lot for bearing with me, and bye for now.